C's Tarot here. We're going to do Cancer general read for May 2024. We'll start off with the story cards. That will be accompanied with the synchronicity cards. After that, we'll go to the general monthly mood, how you're entering the month, in what frame of mind you'll be in. After that, we'll go to the good to come for Cancer in May. And then we'll go to the love section, which will be singles first, followed by couples. And then we'll move on to challenges in what you can do to overcome them. And then we'll go to some oracle cards. And then we'll finish off with some messages from the cosmos. Alright, Cancer, let's get started with your story. And this will paint the theme, the foundation of the reading. Starting off with the loss. You might have just had a breakup. We might have had someone you know pass on, maybe a family member or someone close to you. It doesn't have to be that, but there seems to be a sense of loss, maybe a breakup that was not expected. It's crossed by intuition, so maybe you had a sense of this loss coming towards you, or your intuition has greatly increased since this episode. Currently you're dealing with frozen, in the past you're dealing with frozen. This could be a sense of isolation, it could also just be a stagnation. Currently you're dealing with flow, you're going with the flow. Yeah, you might have tried to overcome this loss, and you've come to a realization, at the moment at least, that you just go with the flow. It's the best way to heal this situation. What is in the future for Cancer? Mystic. So it seems like your intuition is playing a big part, and it might have unlocked something. This could have been a traumatic experience, or could have just been an event which made you do some sorry, my cat's looking at me. But some event that's made you do something. Sorry, it's my cat. Some event that has caused you to really do some self-assessment, and anyway, so you might be bringing out some sort of strong intuition for you. In the future, it seems like you're going to be moving more in that direction. In the future for Cancer, self-reliance is not the future. Sorry, this is the theme. Is self-reliance. That's the overall resonating message for this. Is self-reliance, which has brought you to basically trusting your gut. After this loss, it's brought out some sort of self-assessment, and also you've unlocked some sort of intuition, which seems to be quite strong. It could lead you down to being a mystic, or at least playing with that more. We'll get some synchronicity cards out. It's all based on self-reliance. You're in this alone, or you're able to stand on your own 2 feet now through this loss. Could be a partner that broke up with you suddenly and unexpectedly. Alright, so how many cards does Cancer want? We want 1 card, 1 synchronicity card. I can't make this up, it is loss. So the first card out of this, and the first story card and the first synchronicity card is both loss. There seems to be a loss that you've just gone through, Cancer. Please let me know in the comments if this is resonating for you. Alright, let's move on to how you're entering the month. Alright, Cancer. First card's going to be, first 2 cards will be how you're entering the month. The next 2 cards, the next card after that will be at the end of the month. What will change? This is your frame of mind. So what type of mood, general monthly mood. First two cards indicate how you're entering. The last card, or the third card, will be how you're exiting May. Cancer. How's Cancer entering? General monthly mood. There's a sense of waste, but there's also, you're looking back at what you have achieved and setting new goals. It's planning, progress, perseverance, diligence, reflection. Yeah, after this shake-up, this loss of some kind, you're doing the right thing. You're moving on. You've had a little bit of time to meditate. That's what you're currently doing, and it's progressive meditation. It's not procrastinating. It's planning. Yeah, and your courage and excitement is actually, you don't actually know what's around the corner here. Something's changing for you, and it's exciting because you don't know what's around the corner. It could be a new beginning, or it will be, but it might be an even better outcome in the end. What's the outcome? Pretty much a bit of the same. It's not going to be cured in this month. You're going to be progressing to better times, but this is just your frame of mind. This isn't what's happening. So at the beginning, you're going to come in with plans. You're going to be excited to start anew after a while. This is in the first half. Towards the end of the month, you realize that life is hard right now, and to look around that help is at hand. It might be time to ask for help for your friends and family, possibly an earth sign. Focus on your goals and to bring great success. So ideas, opportunities, you're still thinking up these ideas. You're still going to be in this planning stage this month, from the beginning and the end. It's going to be progressive. Don't worry, it's not a waste of time, but let me just clarify how you're exiting. Yes, came out again. It's a Page of Pentacles. So ideas, opportunities. Yeah, and you might be cutting out some extra things that have been not serving you or making things a little bit harder. All right, Cancer, let's move on to the good to come. First two cards are the good to come. Third card will be how you'll feel about the situation. And fourth will be the outcome. So what's the good to come for Cancer? What is the good to come for Cancer? Two cards to indicate the good to come. Alright, it seems like you're Alright. It seems like you're going to be overcoming the deceitful past, some sort of disorganization and unpredictable. So something that happened, a loss that happened, you're going to be overcoming that. It might be through a fellow water sign. It could be yourself, but it might have someone else who's a fellow water sign who's going to help you with this and be a bit of a kind and good-natured person. Or it could just be you being compassionate enough to forgive the past and just moving forward, not holding on to grudges. And it's the good to come. It seems like it could, or for you, for some of you might be meeting someone. Could be romantic, or just someone who's a friend. It's going to help you get over these betrayals and help you get organized your life. How are you going to feel about this? You're going to feel a bit of a sameness. You're going to feel a little bit stagnated. You might be stuck in your head, or feeling like you haven't got the finances. We'll clarify that later. Yeah, you feel like there's been some sort of sorry. It seems here that you're going to be a little bit carefree or a little careless when it comes to this whole issue. It's going to lead to being a free spirit. Alright, now it's all starting to make sense for me now. Sorry, I forgot about that. When I did your reading, I've done your reading 3 times now and I've had technical difficulties. Now the last one I did about 10 minutes before I started this one had some more issues. The first card came out, which was Wildflowers, which is free spirit. So it seems like you're going to become more of a free spirit this month, and that's the good to come for you, is that you're going to be letting go of the things that burden you, being a little carefree, and it might be a good thing for you, Cancer, because you might have been holding on to a lot of other people's burdens, and it seems like now you've realized, after this loss, you've now got the permission to be a little bit more of a free spirit. Let's just clarify the stagnation. Alright, you're going to be in preparation and planning for expansion, and it's leading you to success. So the same, you're going to feel like, yes, there's something, you want to be able to move quicker and possibly go out and see events or see people, and you're going to be just a little bit financially unable to do so. It does say to ask friends, maybe a Scorpio or a water sign. There is possibility for strategies, and yeah, money seems to be an issue, so it might be a planning month. Do go out there if you can do things that are on the cheap. I'm not saying this is for everyone, because there's some Cancerians watching who've got money, they're like, this isn't resonating, but something is going to make you feel like I have too much going on responsibility wise, and I can't. Something is preventing. There's something that needs to be taken care of that is preventing you from going out and meeting or seeing or doing something that you feel strongly towards. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. And it does say here, for some of you, you're going to be regaining your money. So if you have lost your money through some sort of maybe breaking up with your partner, it cost you a fair bit, it seems like something's going to happen. You might have some sort of a gambling win or something like that. It doesn't have to be gambling, but something that you've been trying to sell is finally going to sell this month. Anyway, that's the good to go. I'm just not going to keep going on that. Like I said, I've done this 3 times tonight. I'm very sorry. Let's move on to the singles. First card's going to indicate what's to come this month for Cancer. Next 2 cards would be what options you have, and 4th card would be how you feel about these options. So Cancer, what have we got for Cancer? May 2024. You're a little undecided. It could be an earth sign coming in, or a water sign. It's a little undecided. It's moody, foolish, nagging, jealousy. So for singles, this is what's to come. So maybe your ex will see you with someone else online and feel a sense of jealousy. What are the options for Cancer? Could be a Libra, or it could just also be saying that you might be a little exhausted trying to balance being free and having fun on an adventure, going to nightclubs, or maybe going on a camping trip, like it said, with the nature, but you're going to be a little bit exhausted. Some of you might have a sense of being lazy, or a little sense of being defeated, but for me it seems like it's going to be exhaustion. But if that's not the case, it's a Libra coming into the picture. One other card there's this, we've got the Lost card again with the 5 of Cups. So it could be a Scorpio. I've had Scorpio a few times, but seems like this month might just be a getting over the past type of month. Self-love. How are you going to feel about these options in love? Well, it's going to be a sense of celebration. So there is a chance that you might meet someone, or you learn to value yourself more. Now, these are collective readings for a star sign, so they aren't going to resonate for everyone. And I'm just trying to get a bit of a broad story out there for you to give you some sort of assistance. It's not going to be the same for everyone. But it's definite water sign coming in, or a Libra. You've got Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, and in the end, you're going to be pretty happy with the situation. Could be either just hanging out with friends, it's the Three of Cups here, or it could be celebrate your success with those that you care about. So support, sharing, celebration, problems, resolution, gladness, joy, friendship, society. So some sort of group, a circle of yours is going to be aiding you to overcome these injustices. And we've also got the Nine of Pentacles there. You might be enjoying being single this month. Alright, let's move on to couples. First card's going to be how your partner's feelings towards you. Second card will be your feelings towards your partner. Third card's going to be how the beginning of the month's going to go. Fourth card's going to be how the month's going to finish. Capricorn. Cancer couples. Cancer couples. First card, partner's feelings towards Cancer. Cancer's feeling towards their partner. Okay. Beginning of the month. Ooh. The ending of the month. Wow, okay, it's pretty good. I was a little worried about your partner's feelings, because they got the Emperor in reverse, but that's failure to lead, so ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, over-reasoning, overbearing. They might feel that you're like this, or that you feel that they're a little bit immature, not taking things seriously. But in your feelings towards the relationship, it's the lovers, so you can't really complain with that. You've got celebrate the love in your life, inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment. The beginning of the month is the Ten of Cups, which is great, which is everything you've planned for has worked out. So it's a sense of belonging, home, happiness, lasting success, feeling blessed, generosity, family, contentment. Can't ask much better than that. I was a little worried when I was like, well, how's this going to end? And it's the Six of Cups. It seems like you guys are going to rekindle, you're going to go through nostalgia. You're going to go thinking through memories. It's going to be just like the old days. So there's a sense of healing, comfort, steady gain, pleasure after hardship. So maybe you've had some hardship in the past and you guys are in a good spot right now, but it seems like perfect. I'm not going to add any more cards to that to ruin that reading for you, Cancer. Fantastic couples. All right, let's move on to challenges to overcome and what you can do to overcome them. That was nice. I like that. That's probably the best couples reading I've done in months at least. All right. Challenges. First two cards will be the challenges coming up for Cancer in May. And the last two cards will be what you can do to overcome these challenges. Alright, there's a Tower in reverse and we've got some delays. It's a combination of forces, realizations. There's something happening here. We've got a continued oppression, trapped in confinement, locked in old ways, weak foundations, avoidance. Now, for those singles I was talking to you before, it might be you having those periods of feeling depressed from the sense of loss, and you're going to be not willing to move forward at times, right? And there's going to be a sense of delay when it comes to achieving healing. But yes, it says that you're going to come to a realization, probably through the combination of forces, being with friends and family, which is going to give you this understanding of what needs to be done and how to move on. And actually, there might be a blessing in disguise. What can we do to help Cancer overcome these problems? You have freedom to choose. Just got to remember, if you are someone who's now just newly single, now this happens to me in a couple of times when I've broken up after a serious relationship, is I think it takes like a month or two for me at least to remember that I can actually do what I need to do. Like I had a partner once that was gluten intolerant, and I was still buying gluten intolerant food and Took me like a month or two to remember, hey, I can do whatever I want now. I can eat what I want. So you might come for a realization of that. What else can you do to help the situation? Yeah, it's just don't focus on your imperfections or your lack of fulfillments, or you might have a sense of something's been unfinished. Let me just clarify this. Yeah, you just need to be caring to yourself. Forgive yourself for any issues that you need to overcome. You need to not hold on to these negative feelings. So focus on your home and family and success and abundance. Focus on what you have, not what you've lost. Yeah, because there's justice around the corner for you. You're failing to see that time's actually going to get better. You might be, like I said, you might have dodged a bullet. I hope that's of some help to you. I'm going to move on to the Oracle cards now. What is this? Sacred Traveler. 2 cards, Sacred Traveler for Cancer, please. Messages for May. Alright, we got 3 cards. Faraway places. Get ready for your new horizons. Might be doing some traveling. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past to heal the present. That's definitely a message that seems like it needed to come out. It's reoccurring throughout this read. Transformation. A fresh new way of life emerges. So yes, it's an exciting time. It might be a time of sorrow because of the past, change, but it's a fresh new beginning. It's exciting, Cancer. Alright, let's go to the Soul's Journey. 2 cards at least for Cancer, please, for messages for May. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Nice. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yes, you're the one that's responsible for making you happy. Alright. And we also got trust, which is I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Alright, for those of you who are seeking more purpose in their life, this might be of assistance to you. Or for those of you who are thinking about changing careers or following your dreams when it comes to a career, this may come of use to you. Might have a little message for you with C. Cancer. Can we give 2 life purpose cards for Cancer? Bodywork. Your life purpose involves bodywork such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So it could be working at a gym, it could be tattoo artist, it could be beauty, massage therapy, bodywork. So it could be a physiotherapist. It could also be a tattooist who they call it they tattoo over like burns. I'm really tired. Can't think. Cosmetic. Okay, we got travel here. So your life purpose involves traveling. So bodywork and traveling. So if that rings a bell for you, let us know in the comments. Alright, now we're going to finish this reading with messages from the Cosmo. 5 cards for Cancer, please. We've got Ring of Fire, enthusiastic and complete. Ring of Fire. Passion, maintain your enthusiasm for things. Yeah, don't lose interest, don't go downward spirals, don't get depressed. Maintain enthusiasm for things that you enjoy. You're now free to enjoy them without having to explain yourself. For some of you, not all. Eclipse, a moment of darkness. Might be going for that right now. Getting closer to the mysterious and beautiful things. So that could be the mystic coming out. Something spiritual is coming for you. It's coming. It's quite close. Something amazing is gonna. You're the devil. Face your inner fears. That could also be a Capricorn. I'll pull out one more card just so we don't end it with the devil. 2 want to come out. Okay, we've got 3 now. Death. Endure the trial, overcome the failure. So it's death is a change. We've got courage. Move forward bravely, the cliff of the universe. Alright, last card. Fulcrum. Pay attention to the key points and key people in things. Pay attention to the key points and people in things. Now, whatever it is you're trying to figure out, who are the main characters? What are the main things? That's what you need to look into. Alright, Cancer, I'm very sorry. My energy was a bit low. This is my 3rd attempt at recording this. I had some technical difficulties. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped. I'll see you next time.